This is the Permobil F5VS for vertical standing. This is the most highly electronic power chair you can buy. This chair has 5 functions. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, and it also has the standing feature, which will make you stand straight up in the air, and you can drive this chair while you're standing. So this chair is carbon fiber color. You can see that's the color of the chair, carbon fiber. The chair only has 4 miles, so this chair is only a few months old. It is brand new, just about. I cannot say it's new, but I can tell you it's 4 miles. You can see it was probably never really used. So this power chair has all kinds of benefits, all kinds of extra custom parts on it. But the first thing I'm going to show you, we're going to start right away with the standing feature, which is the one most people want when they're buying this chair. So if you have the standing feature, the first thing you would do before you stand, you'd have to put your knee brace on, and you would have to put your chest guard on, like this and like this. And then you would go right to the control box. You can do it through here or through the switch box. If I hit this button here, the chair will start lifting up. There's an owner's manual here with all the information. Now you see the seat lift is starting to go up. Now you will also notice these wheels right here will go down, the tip wheels, they're starting to go down now. You see they're going to go down to the ground to give you suspension in the front, and now you'll be standing up. As I said, this is just an amazing power chair. So this is your standing up feature, and this chair can be sized up. Right now it's sized up probably for a person my height and weight or a little bit more, so this is your standing feature right there, and while you're standing you can still drive this chair in the standing position. Of course it'll be at a reduced speed, but this is your standing feature right there. You can see where your knees will be locked in here. This can be adjusted. This knee brace can be adjusted. The chest guard can be adjusted in each position you want. So this is your standing feature. I'm going to turn the chair around so you can see the back of it. This is the back of the power chair. You can see your armature here for your standing feature. Everything is here. I'm going to bring it back this way. So this is your standing feature for inside the house. Now I would probably not go outside. You can stand if you're outside, but I would not be driving outside with a standing feature. I mean, you could, but at your own risk. There's a lot of sensors on these chairs. It's just a fantastic feature to have if you need to be standing because you need to have bone density or you need to have circulation. All this, but if you're going to get one of these chairs, make sure you check with your doctor that how long you need to stand, or your physical therapist. Will tell you what you can do with this chair and how long you should be standing. Depending, every case is different. So I'm bringing, see how the wheels came back off the ground there. That was nice. So now I'm bringing the seat all the way back down to normal settings. That's just an amazing chair, what it does. I'm going to take the chest guard off. I'm going to take the knee brace off. And now we're going to talk about the seat lift. The next feature this chair has is the 14-inch, and you heard me right, 14-inch seat lift. So this seat will go up, straight up in the air to 14 inches tall. So you're going to start at 22, and you're going to go 14 inches. You'll be about 34, you'll be at 36 inches when you're all the way up. So that's going to be giving you at least, if not more than eye level. So this is the 14-inch seat lift. And again, with the seat lift elevated, you can drive this chair at a reduced speed. You can still drive it with the seat elevated. As you can see, here's your armature for your seat lift. Very well built. This is a Permobil, so it's the highest quality you can get. The suspension on this chair, you can see if I move the chair, you can see the suspension already moving on the back. There's a suspension for the front, suspension for the back. On both sides, you got 4 shocks And they're all adjustable by turning the rings here to make the shock tighter or less tighter. We've got 14-inch black wheels, non-skid wheels. You've got 8-inch caster wheels in the back. You've got a motor that goes directly to the wheel on each side. If I want to put this chair in neutral right now, I can't push it because it's in gear. But if I push this lever down, like this, now, and make sure to turn the power off. If the power is on, you'll have resistance in the wheel. Now, you're in neutral. So you have to put both motors on both sides down, then you can push it forward. Remember, this chair weighs roughly around 400 to 425 pounds. So it's a lot of metal here, 400 to 425 pounds. Put it back in gear, turn your power back on, and you're ready to go again. You've got an anchor point here, and you've got another anchor point right below the shock, between this, right behind this, right here, there's an anchor point. So if you need to tie your chair down to your lift or to your van, you've got 2 on each side, anchor points. This is your seat lift motor right here. It's at the bottom here. This is what goes up. That's your seat lift motor. Alright, so now we're going to bring the seat back down. So now we've covered the standing feature. We've covered the 14-inch seat lift. You do have a swing away joystick, so you can, and that joystick can be on the left side if you're left-handed with no problem. That's a swing away joystick, and you've also got the arms will raise up so you can transfer from the side. These are lateral pads here. They can be moved up and down this seat, and they can go in and out. They're all adjustable. You can see all the adjustments on here, and you can remove those if you transfer from the side. Those are lateral pads that keep your knees from coming off your foot plate. The next feature we're going to cover is the electric tilt. What that is, that's the third electric feature. That's the back. That's the bottom here tilting back. Of course, the back is going to go out back at the same time. That's called your electric tilt. Okay? That's the electric tilt. The next thing we're going to cover is the electric legs. So if you want to be tilted and your legs up higher than your body, you could do it this way here. So this is your third option here. That's your electric leg. These legs can be adjusted. We can adjust them any length. If you're 5 foot tall or 6 foot tall, we can adjust them any way you want. So now that's a little bit much tilted, but if you want to be tilted less and still have your legs up higher than your body, you could just do a halfway on the tilt like I'm doing here. This would be about halfway, and your legs are still going to be higher than your body. So that's your, I'm going to bring the tilt back down. I'm also going to bring the legs back down here in a second. I have to switch over. So now the legs are coming back down. When you drive this chair outside, make sure your legs are always out so you have a little more clearance under the foot plate so you don't hit something and damage your electric legs. Make sure they're always out at least, I would say that far if you're outside. Okay? So that's that. Uh-oh. Wow. This is called, what I just did right there, this is called the interior tilt. What that means is your chair will tilt you forward to help you get out if you need that extra push out. So let me bring it back down so you can see this again. I'm going to bring it back down. So right now it's a standard sitting position where you're leaning back into the chair. But if I hit the tilt button forward, the tilt button that makes it go back, but I'm going to push the forward button, watch what happens. And now you're getting about a 10-15%, you're getting about a 10-15% anterior tilt. So you also have that function on this chair. That's called the interior tilt. I'm going to bring it back down to normal. And now we're going to do the electric, what's called the electric recline. That's your back going back by itself. As I said earlier, the arms do get out of the way. So I'm going to show you how far back it'll go so you have a good idea. So it's almost flat. Well, it is flat. So this is your full recline, and you can have your legs up and be laying flat completely. So I'm going to bring the recline back up. So now we've covered the electric recline, the electric tilt, the interior tilt, the 14-inch seat lift, and the electric legs. That's 5 electrical functions on this chair that you have. So you can find the position that you want with this chair and be comfortable, because you can adjust these any position you want. I'm going to turn the chair around. The seat is 18 inches wide by 21 deep. 18 wide, 21 deep. This is a breathable mesh seat. This is an upgrade. Breathable mesh. So in the summertime you won't sweat on this seat, and you won't get hot and you won't get cold. The back is the same as the bottom, breathable mesh. You have a safety belt also for the... You also have an adjustable headrest that's fully adjustable. The headrest is fully adjustable and can be removed. On the back of the chair, these are reflectors, they're not lights. These are reflectors only. There's a power button here. We always turn the power off when we shift these chairs. So that you put your hand in here, the button is up right in here. So you can flip the power on and off. You've got a key right here, an Allen wrench key that's sitting in this hole right here that you can use for any adjustment on your power chair. Any adjustment on the arms. So it's right here. It's sitting in there like that. Right there. These cylinders right here, they adjust the tilt on your arm. So you would have to unscrew the little silver bracket at the end of it. Then if I turn this, you can see now how I tilted it on way too much. But that's how you adjust the tilt on the arm. And then you relock it by pushing these little silver locks back to the end of it. So, another thing about this chair, it takes 2 batteries. And the batteries come out from the back. They slide from a tray from the back of the chair. They're usually group 34 60 amp batteries. It takes 2 of them. Group 34 recessed pulse terminal 60 amp battery. It takes 2 of them. When you charge this chair, you take your Permobil charger, like most power chairs out there, plug it in the bottom of your joystick right here, and plug it into the wall. And as soon as the light goes from, it'll tell you when it's 100% full. When it reaches 100% full in this charger, the charger will stop charging. So you don't have to worry about overcharging your chair. One last thing about this chair goes 7.5 miles an hour, so it's a really, really fast power chair. 7.5 miles an hour. The suspension, the ride on this chair is just fantastic. So again, this is the Permobil F5VS for vertical standing with 5 electrical functions. It has the standing feature, which stands you straight up in the air. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg, and the interior tilt. 5 electrical functions on this chair. And it has, as I said, a custom seating, breathable material, lateral pad, swing away joystick. It's got the beautiful color right there, the silver color right there. The adjustable headrest. It'll come with its own charger, knee brace, chest brace, all the manuals you need. They're all in here. And it's ready to go. And this is a beauty. So this is the F5. We're doing the video inside today because we've got a lot of rain outside today. This is the F5, 7.5 miles an hour speed. So smooth, unbelievable. This is the one with the 5 functions. Very easy to drive. I got it on full speed now, but it takes off slow and then it takes off after that. If you watch it, it takes off slow and then all of a sudden it takes off like a jet engine. If you watch this right here. So anyway, it's got built-in brakes. It'll stop automatically. When you let go, it brakes automatically, so you don't have to worry about if you're going down a ramp, it'll go the speed. If you're going an inch at a time down a ramp, it'll go an inch at a time. This is the Permobil F5 power chair, fully loaded, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.